this is the Eagles CodCast, is what we decided to name it, thanks to DJ. It's just going to be whoever's around on Thursdays, sitting around, just kind of talking about different things that are going on in the Eagles COD and the CCL, all that kind of stuff. I guess since it's the first one, we should probably introduce ourselves. We did it in one of our videos, but just so everybody knows what it is. So I guess we'll go name, year in school, and your major.
Okay.
I'm Josh, a.k.a. Brainy. This is my second year here at Southern, and I'm majoring in criminal justice.
That's what's up.
I'm Matt, never mind, been here since season 0. I'm a junior, and I'm a economics major.
Yeah, I'm DJ, also visual. I'm a senior. It's my last semester, thank God. IT major, web specialization. I've been here since World War II with this guy and this guy who's looking at the... Where are you looking, guy? You know what I'm saying?
Forgot to add my first year in the CCO.
First year guy. Hey, we're hard and breadths over here, boys.
Yes, sir.
Jeez. Who are you?
I'm Kyle.
Oh, okay.
I'm a computer science major, sophomore. First year in the CCL. Yeah, I mean...
Interesting. Nice.
That's all I got.
Zach, what you got?
I'm Zach, a.k.a. APOC, mechatronics engineer, senior, and
The smart guy. You're the smart guy.
Yeah, I'm the nerd. I do everybody's tests over here.
Listen, bro, what is mechatronics? I'm not gonna lie. Like, what is that?
Advanced robotics and systems engineering. Mostly it deals with data acquisition systems, so programs that will take a reading from something, like say a thermocouple, like to stick it into something with a temperature, then it will take all the data from the temperature, run it through a whole bunch of electronics, and then output data. So it's like...
Is that why you built an arc furnace?
I built that because I wanted to.
This dude just gave a whole class. Like, I'm out of class and I just entered another class.
That's crazy.
Oh, no.
So we're talking about like what's new for Eagles COD, because like obviously we were saying like the 3 of us have been here since the start of the CCL.
Yep.
This year's the first year we're gonna have 2 teams, which is something that like
it's exciting, bro.
We barely could fit one roster in Black Ops 4, so to go from that to having 2 teams is kind of crazy.
Yeah, especially with a lot of the... You guys are what, sophomores?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, me and Zach are seniors. You've been here for a while, so to see, like, more people come in is kind of crazy. Especially, like, a lot of people getting interest, regardless of competitive. There was a guy who joined the Discord. I think his name was Tyler.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and he's on Xbox. He just likes playing Warzone. So, like, I don't know. It's pretty cool to see how we're growing.
For sure. Like, I think... I would like to hear, like, what you guys thought about tryouts, because, like, obviously for us, it was kind of, like, just kind of thrown together, right? Like, we were, like, we never had to do that in the past, so we were like, all right, now we actually have to do something for tryouts.
Yeah.
So, like, what did you guys feel like that process was like?
I mean, definitely nerve-wracking. Even if it was thrown together, it's kind of my first year as, like competing with, like, a team.
Yeah.
Like before, I mean, I played like GPs and like wagers and like Warzone tournaments and stuff, but I mean, it was nerve-wracking and exciting just being able to know that hopefully I'd be part of a team and be able to win like as a team.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the tryouts for me, they went smooth. It was a great format, and a big part like that made it a little bit easier was knowing that like. It wasn't necessarily based off like what we did in those tryouts that made us that were the qualifications, but like y'all could actually see like if we knew what we were doing.
Yeah, and on top of that, like it was nice to assess who was just cool because
Right.
we're still like an organization. We're not just so competitive and only competitive. Like we all just want to be homies at the end of the day too.
Exactly.
So
I mean, that's something that me and you joke about like all the time about
All
how
the
we want to
time.
be optic. Like we always just like
Exactly.
it's got to be that family feel, like not just
Yeah.
like about.
We got a hex right here.
Yeah.
Mastermind of it all.
I'm trying.
For me, the tryout was kind of weird because like I never played like COD competitively except for Search and Destroy. Like
Yeah, 'cause you come from Overwatch, right?
yeah, from Overwatch and like CS:GO. I played all those kind of games. But I always played COD too, but just mainly public matches and some Search and Destroy GBs with friends. But like this was like my first year doing like hardpoint
Yeah.
even, and it's just a lot to learn. It's pretty cool though. I like it a lot, and like I like learned about it before like the tryouts and everything, obviously, so I didn't come in and like look like an idiot or whatever. But even at the tryouts, like I felt like I didn't really know what I was doing that much, but definitely learned a lot.
Were you on PC like in like Modern Warfare and on Black Ops 4, or were you on a console?
I was on, so I didn't even play Black Ops 4. but I was on PC during Modern Warfare.
Gotcha.
I've been on PC for like 5 years, but the last COD I played before I went to PC was Black Ops 3. So that's where I did all my GBs and stuff like that. And then after that, I didn't play COD again until like the end of Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I've always played it on console. I played a lot of PC games. Like I played Overwatch, I played CS a lot, Escape from Tarkov. But like, for whatever reason, COD's always just been a console game for me. Like I've always played it on either a PS4 or like 360 back in the day. So like, I want to get it on PC now, but I just haven't really done
Not
it.
a sponsor. Let's get that out.
Hey, listen, if Mountain Dew wants to sponsor me anytime, just let me know. All right. The other new thing that happened is obviously like we have this now, which is something that like me and you've been pushing forever to find a place.
We have a place to play out of.
I remember last year we used to go to like different buildings just trying to find a room that we could connect PlayStations and monitors to.
So y'all two don't actually know about that. So me and Matt and Zach will help too, and CJ at the time, as far as like conversations go. We literally will walk campus and just like we'll be in emails with other people, like the head of the buildings or whatever. Like, is there a place that we can play out of? We walk throughout the IT building to see, and like on certain Challenger Cup days, what was it called then? The 2Ks?
Yeah,
on the
2Ks.
2K days, we play out of the IT building just like on our own strength. Like they wouldn't allow us. We just show up.
We didn't have Ethernet. We were playing off the
We're
Wi-Fi.
playing on Wi-Fi, bro.
Off Wi-Fi, just to show that, you know,
Just
we
to
wanted to
play
have our
together.
own place. We walked through the IAB.
Yo.
Like, we were just walking around trying to find some place, and
We're trying
it
to
finally happened, bro. Like, we actually have our own room to play out of.
It happened because I tweeted about it.
Yeah.
I sent out a tweet that was basically like, I'm sick of Southern not helping us. And then Gene, the dude who's like executive or CRI or whatever.
Gene
like
Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry. Shout out Sherry. He tweeted me back and he was like, let's talk in DMs. And then like that's when I sent to you. And next thing you know, we got monitors and we're in the room.
It was a long time coming because we played World War II out of this guy's apartment for a while. Just to have that LAN set. Out of Cambridge.
Old Cambridge.
For anybody that doesn't know, Cambridge, I have a vendetta against them. Like, I hate Cambridge. I live at Cambridge. I hate Cambridge. We played out of Cambridge and still won season 0. And people say, season 0 this year. I mean, it was still the inaugural season. Like, we're not saying that we're the best World War II players, but we won it, so I don't care.
Shit was
Like,
fun, bro.
Something special.
that's what I'm saying. I own it. Who can say they won the initial CCO
Right,
season?
exactly.
Me?
Who can say they participated in
They
that?
didn't even. I had to get my. They had no respect on me, bro. My role was not there. I had to hit a buckle. So I was like, "Where is my season 0 championship,
That's what
bro?
I'm saying.
This is
Like, we're really the OGs out here. Period. So,
all
that
right."
was pretty cool.
For those who don't know, Cambridge has dial-up internet speeds. Like that's
Hey,
what
chill.
I
I have 800 down,
Yeah,
800
they
down.
had
No.
dial-up. They had dial-up.
Yeah.
We won on dial-up internet speeds.
Dial up.
I remember we were absolutely host messing with people. I don't want to say the other word, but we were.
Yeah, bro.
We were a host.
We were
kids,
host
bro.
trucking people.
Bro, it was terrible because
It
we were
was
playing 4-man hosts out of Cambridge.
We just call y'all OMEG.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
people were
man.
pissed.
And there was people like there was teams at the time who would not make fun of us, but they'll call us out for having like all of them are playing on LAN, and then you have teams now like Full Cell and Concord have a whole ass bunker.
Yeah, exactly.
No fiber
bro.
internet and everything, which is cool. I'm not knocking them, but it's like everybody has.
Where mine
them.
at?
I remember beginning of Black Ops 4, we were playing against Liberty University, and I hosted the first map on. I don't even remember the overpass map.
On which
Gridlock,
one?
there
On Black
we
Ops
go.
4?
Gridlock,
Oh,
yeah.
We were
Gridlock.
playing on Gridlock, and they absolutely banned my host because I was playing off Wi-Fi out of Freedom's Landing. And they're like, yeah, you're not allowed to host anymore. I'm like, alright.
Yeah. What a time. Sheesh. You came a long way.
We
It's
really
kinda crazy
did,
to
bro.
think about, bro.
Just the whole like COD scene in general. Like it's the transformation, especially now like the CDL, like the city base. Like,
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy.
It's literally like everything. College, the pro, to just the AM scene. Like everything is shifting. It's kind of wild.
So, like, what do you guys think about this game versus Modern Warfare? Personally, I hated Modern Warfare, so I love this game.
I'll let you guys take this.
I played a bunch of wagers in Modern Warfare, and that's basically all I played because I hated Respawn. I don't know. I love this game.
Well, I'll say one thing real quick. I rather much play Respawn on Modern Warfare than S&D. S&D in that game was
It was tough with the dead silence.
atrocious. It was atrocious. dead silent plays were cool, but just knowing that you couldn't do anything until then was just
Exactly. A lot of crouching, crouch walking.
yeah.
I mean, I think overall I enjoyed this game better, which I did not think was gonna happen. Because when like the beta first came out for Cold War, I was not liking it. Because I was a big fan of the movement from Modern Warfare, like the slide canceling and like bunny hopping. Because I had a big part of my gameplay was relying on movement. Because I'm not the best like gun skill player.
Free cash.
Chill, mo.
Free cash out here. But yeah, but looking back, like I honestly feel like this game's 10 times better. I tried to play Warzone earlier, and it was rough. It was rough.
What about you, Kyle?
I didn't play a lot of Modern Warfare, especially competitively, because like this is like the first game I played like that. But I played Warzone, and like it just doesn't feel like COD to me. Like just like the whole movement system like feels like something else. Like Cold War like brings it back to like I feel like a more Call of Duty feel that I remembered from playing all the older games like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Treyarch for you.
Zach, what do you think?
Treyarch.
The whole fact that the game had a second level of sprinting, that's when I knew it was done.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't stand that game, bro.
Yeah, it's the fact you just go. It was like, bro.
I couldn't stand that game, bro. The time to kill was way too quick. I'm glad that it's like brought down a little bit.
Yeah.
I just couldn't stand that game. I didn't play a lot of Warzone. I played Warzone for the first time in like months with our advisor Logan 2 days ago. That was the most fun I had on Warzone in forever.
How many
But
kills you get?
7.
we won. Yeah, I had 7,
7.
but I had like the same damage as him, so whatever.
How many do you have?
14.
14. I don't know how he kept getting more kills.
Come on now.
Yeah, but I got the last kill. This dude, the reason why he goes into everything, he'll get like 2 and then get killed, and then I gotta fucking stay alive to bring his ass back so he can go do the same shit again, so I can stay alive and bring his ass back again.
Oh my.
But I mean,
I do wish we like regen health a little bit faster in this game. Sometimes it feels like even when my screen like is not red anymore, I'll reach out like right after that, and I'll still feel like I'm one shot.
Yeah.
I don't know, health just regen's a little slow to my liking, but other than that, I think it's a better game overall.
For Modern Warfare, I like the gunplay. I like how realistic all the guns felt. It kind of felt like you had to master a weapon to be good at it, whereas, I mean, and this is an ode to Treyarch, you can really just pick up any weapon and be good with it because they all damn near shoot the same, so it's not that different, but that's probably the only pro I have for Modern Warfare. I love Warzone, but I stopped playing it because of DMR Warfare, so I don't even play that anymore.
it looks like, I mean, we didn't have that issue when I played it with Logan, so I don't know if they nerfed it or...
I'll have to get back on. I told Logan that we can play at some point, so...
Yeah, we gotta set it up where y'all just like have like an Eagles COD stream with him.
Yeah,
He
that'd be
always
fun.
playing that shit.
That'd be super fun.
I didn't put this in here, but did you guys see the new GA list that came out today?
No.
I knew
They
stuns were GA.
yeah, stuns and frags.
Yeah, but that's
People-
only because nobody uses them on the pros. Like,
Yeah, but-
the whole logic behind it was that nobody of the pros would use them, so when the preset classes came out, they wouldn't be an option.
Oh, okay.
I guess, but like you added that to the GA anyway.
Do people even use frags?
That's
I've never seen a frag.
I saw it on the GA list and I was like, bro, did they really add stuns and frags to the GA
I've
list?
seen stuns, but at this point, you might as well GA flashes too, because
I mean,
syntaxes were banned when the game came out.
That's
Right.
true. That is true.
no more utility.
You
bro.
have the GA bumpers. Remember the old days? Ain't no bumpers, no bumpers.
So this is more like I put a question in here that's like I guess it's for everybody. Where did you find the CCL at? I've been around college esports. Like I played PUBG, I played CS. So like I kind of got it from I was playing PUBG and then I think I played intramural soccer with Zach, and so I knew he was on the COD team. And then I came to watch you guys play. You guys were playing in some like Canadian qualifier or some shit that I came over there.
Oh, wow.
I remember World Gaming.
Yeah,
You played
way
it?
back then.
That's crazy.
I remember I showed up and I brought y'all.
That is
I brought y'all
crazy.
G Fuel because Hannah just brought
Yes,
G
I
Fuel.
remember
We
that.
played against the OG GGEA Orange.
I remember that. I remember
Spooks,
that.
Mayhem, Believe, and
Took them to what, round 10?
Yeah.
Or round 11 on USS?
Yep.
But I
Could have beat them. They're a dog. No, I'm playing. No, they're
and then
actually
after
good.
that, I was like, all right. And then after that, I started reaching out about like being on a team if you guys had
Yeah.
one and CCL was starting. I know Zach, like you get like one of the people that founded the league, so.
I don't know how much involved you were, DJ, but me and Troy just were. There was nothing for the COD people to play in. Like we were just sitting there, like, hey, you want to play this tournament? hey, you wanna,
Mhm.
play some rank play together? Hey, you wanna do this? Hey, you wanna do that? And there was absolutely nothing. We were looking for leagues. There was Twitter leagues, but there was nothing like strictly college related. And so me and Troy one day just kind of sat down and we're like, we got to do something about this. So we started going on Reddit and everything else, like all the social media, trying to find people at other colleges. And Troy had some connections, and eventually he found Jaybird, who's the founder of the CCO.
Shout out
And
Jaybird.
So
Shout out Jaybird.
between me, Troy, and Jaybird, we started talking about it. Troy did most of the work. He's not here with us anymore. He's in the military.
He's not dead.
The way you said that, bro. Yo, Troy, if you watch this, bro.
One shot, no stint. Anyways,
No way.
So they started talking, and Jaybird used his connections to essentially build the whole league and get enough people to have the season 0.
Yeah, shout out Sergio too. He was a
Yeah,
big part of that
Sergio's
as well.
definitely out.
Physics. So.
And Buckles on Reddit. So-
Mine was
Yeah.
kind of to go along with Zach, and you were with Troy. I was with Dylan. So like, my first semester in college, I ran across Dylan at the at Landrum when I was eating, and then he was talking to somebody about like IW, Call of Duty IW at the time, and I was like, I don't know why. I just went up to him. I was like, do you play competitive? And he was just like, yeah, we're building a team on campus, and it's pretty much the rest was
That's
history
a wrap.
after that. Then I got in like Discord calls with him. He introduced me to Troy, and then what was it? SCG at the time.
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
having
yeah.
one of the events or a meeting in the rack, and that's where I met, or in the IT building, and I met Zach. And he was like, yeah, I went to Mountain View. I was like, wait, that's right around the corner for where I stay. And so met this guy, met the original people, and then the rest is history from there. So
Shout out Perry Cambino.
So I guess like the
shout
one,
out Perry, holy.
the one I'm really interested to find out how like other people are finding CCL. So how did you find the CCL?
Honestly, I had to do a little thinking. Shaky, I had a class. He is also Shaky. He was a old player for us. He is also no longer with us, but he's also not
Still
dead.
alive.
Not
yeah.
dead. Not dead.
But I had a class with him last year, and he was like one of the words.
How you about it?
So I met him in a class, and we got to talking. Found out that he played COD, and one day he just hit me up. And he was like, "Yo, did you hear that Georgia Southern has like a COD team?" I was like, "No, I didn't know anything about that." So I think he like gave me like Matt's Twitter or something. So I think I followed Matt on I don't know if it was Twitter. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how I found Matt, but I remember you came into one of my Twitch streams one night, and I was just vibing. I think it was there in Black Ops 4, and I was just playing around, and you were in my chat, and we started talking about like not even like as much competitive at that point, just with like content creation.
Yeah.
So I just started talking to Matt in my Twitch chat, and then from there went on with like tryouts, hearing about tryouts and everything with the start of Cold War, and here we are.
Cool.
I was trying to find like an Overwatch team to play for at the school. So like I joined some like the Discord.
Ooh.
I remember
Some
you like.
Discord.
I remember
Some
you
Discord,
signing
yeah.
in to like try to like join. I was like, when I saw it, because I saw that you were signing up to play like a couple different games. I was like, dude, I hope like if he's good at COD that he sticks with COD and doesn't leave us to go play with some other.
Well,
Yeah, long story short, we weren't his first choice, so he's dead.
Well, now you would be, but I didn't really know
No.
that much about COD back then. Like I knew like I'd watched the pro games and stuff, but I never like played it myself. So I was really into Overwatch, and I was trying to find something for that, but there was nothing to be had here at the school really.
We used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I found out about COD, and I was like, that's cool. Like I've seen people play it. So then I was like, I'll try out for that. And then I started getting into it, and I really liked it. And then I tried out, and here I am.
That's what's up. It makes me think about the first tryout. At least, I don't know about you, but remember MWR in the IT building? And we were there, we were trying out, we were playing. I don't even remember what maps we played. It was just so unorthodox because the game at the time was Infinite Warfare. But they were like, yeah, just play play MWR.
Who set that up?
It was Troy Dillon.
I didn't have to do it, so I don't.
And me, you, and CJ.
'Cause when I-
no,
I
not
didn't
you.
set it up.
It
I
was
wanted
me,
them to
Troy
play
Dillon, and who was it? CJ then?
CJ was at the tryout, but he didn't set it up.
I knew CJ then though.
Yeah.
I joined
and I
literally
knew you
because
then.
y'all only had
But we
3.
wanted to play IW because it was the actual
It
competitive
was the most
COD.
recent competitive COD.
But they wanted to do MWR because it was moving the boots on the ground. And so I can understand both sides, but at the same time, in hindsight, there's no reason we should have been playing MWR.
I had never played MWR. Like,
Yeah,
I did
and
not know what was going on.
Not to throw Zach under the bus, but he was on second team. That boy was hot. Yo, he was so mad. I was like, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. And then, like, I mean, he's still here now, so it just goes to show.
I didn't have to do any of that. I joined I had just known about y'all, and then y'all only had 3 people. So
Yep.
I was like, well, if y'all need a 4th, I mean, I haven't played COD since Black Ops 2, but I mean, we can figure it out. I can play Hill Bitch all day long, you know?
Yeah.
There are clips that can be found of previous members of the team going, he's one shot, or how's he not dead yet? You just watch the clip and he misses every bullet.
Or when CJ was like, I'm not gonna put who it was, but CJ was like, he's over to the left. He looked dead to the right. I called out left. And then he was like, bro, I heard you say right. I was like, what?
Yo.
And then, what? I think it was our second or fourth match during the Black Ops 4 season. Our 5th was typing an essay in one of our S&D matches. And that's
No, we can say who that is. Shout out Matt. Shout out Grey Goose. You know who you are.
No, that wasn't Matt. That was Cody.
That was Matt too. Remember? It was later towards the season though.
Both of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we played with Matt for like 1 or 2 matches just because we weren't in the.
Well, we were basically done with that season, bro. We were all
We picked up Matt too. He was like, "Yeah, I just got."
After that
Nah, I'm
South
not gonna
Carolina
put
game,
stuff
bro, we were all ready to chalk.
Dude.
When they held that control with like 3 people,
Oh
we had
my
12.
goodness.
We
Oh
played.
my goodness.
The very first match was against LU, and I went on like a 13 streak in the back of the spawn on Gridlock and didn't have streaks on. And that's when I knew the season was chalked.
Bro, the whole season was rough.
Yeah, Black Ops 4 doesn't count because we would have won that without like
What's
on our AM stuff. Like we would have won for sure because that was different than Black Ops 4. Period.
What's craziest thing is like how many teams were the first year was 8 teams? Right?
Yeah.
Started out with 12, but then Pink and Gold pulled some shenanigans.
Yeah, shout out me.
Pulling that Ottawa stuff. Should I put it out there? Shots.
Yeah, I don't actually go to this school, but I'm gonna play for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm actually not in college, but I'm gonna be in the CCL.
But
Shots.
But like we go from that to winning to we had to go to loser bracket because Zach falls asleep. Come back, win it.
All right, I can throw Troy under the bus for this one again. So Troy and I went to Imagine Music Festival, and we were at the music festival. It was Sunday night. We left the music festival at midnight. I did all the driving, so I drove all the way to get my car in Kennesaw, so that was like an hour and a half away. And then from there, we had to drive all the way to Statesboro, and then I had to drop Troy off and then drive home. So I get home at like 6:30 in the morning. I got to be up at 7 because I've got a class at 8 a.m.
Oh, no.
So I just don't go to bed. And I'm like, all right, here we go. And went to class, got out of class at 2 o'clock. I was like, I'm just going to set my alarm for 4.
Ain't happening.
And so I set the alarm for 4, but I didn't plug my phone in, and my phone had not been charged Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, or at all during Monday, because the entire time I was at Atlanta Motor Speedway and in a car. So my phone dies, and I apparently sleep through winners finals.
Yeah.
I wake up just in time for losers finals. And Sergio Brack, aka on physics, will forever hate me for that because instead of getting second, he got third.
Yeah.
Facts. That is crazy.
Dude, and what's crazy is like, I mean, we've been I put notes on your talk about scrims too, but like we've been scrimming a lot of Vortex, and he was on green with advisor in them, so like
more OGs, you know.
yeah,
It's cool to see people still around.
exactly.
We need to graduate though, boys. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, let's get
Here we
out.
go.
Big facts.
Well,
Like he said, we'll be the old men of Eagles COD. Start a GB stream.
I am trying
it
to
up.
graduate.
I remember some shenanigans from that final.
But we went from
The Flag Tower one.
the flag tower. We all jump off the map.
And then CCL Black saying we're the best Arden's Forest
Bro,
team. So
we
played
had
them
so much
Arden's
fun in
Forest
Season
HB,
0.
Arden's Forest S&D, Arden's Forest CTF, and then 3 of them.
3.
Yeah, convincing you.
Yeah, we had so much fun in Season 0, bro.
Yeah, that's what it was for real. It was more fun than like. I mean, it was competitive because that's just the nature of it. But we were just having fun.
But I mean, we went from that season had $0 prize pool. Like it was
it
literally
was more just trying to
for-
gain
yeah.
exposure.
And then now it's like I think it's at 25,000.
Yep.
$25,000 prize pool.
Like that's
Jeez.
that's a come up if I've ever seen one, bro. That
We were
is a
literally
come up.
playing for not even fist bumps. We were playing for like waves.
Yeah.
Holy, we came up.
But I mean, the last thing I have on here is just talk kind of like about scrims. Like, I think I've seen us improve every scrim.
Yeah.
Like we're definitely not where we need to be. I don't think we still have work we need to do, but like we started out some hot dog water.
The hottest.
Yeah, and
Solo
Dollar Tree
challenge.
headset?
bro, it was bad. And then now like I can see like we're improving. We're starting to understand it. So I mean I think we're gonna be all right.
Like
Yeah.
P4 raid hardpoint example, just one by one walking through the front entrance of basketball courts, trying to take.
Let's
that.
hit kitchen, boys. Tiki it is. Let's go. Here we go.
Yo, you gotta get money control before you can hit.
All right, I'm gonna
At
swim through
all.
water.
I
Michael
feel
Phelps
I'm gonna smoke and swim through water real quick.
I feel like fairly confident. Like we're about to do the kickoff tournament. I don't feel like we're gonna get fried. I think we'll be all right. And
Yeah.
then I think like as long as we keep practicing and just keeping it up, we'll be straight there in the league. I don't think we're gonna be like bottom half. I don't think we're gonna get fried.
Honestly, these two guys are getting a lot better. I mean, I know you guys make mistakes, but that's because y'all are new to the game. It's to be expected. But I mean, if y'all keep grinding, I feel like y'all are gonna be nasty. Like honestly, like, Kyle, your gun skill.
I feel like I definitely improved just from
Yeah.
playing scrims. Like I feel like I improved like 100%.
Yeah.
Like double what I was before. Like at tryouts, like if I was trying out now, I feel like I would have done so much better. I'm telling you, at tryouts, dude, I was getting fried by everybody. It was not looking too good.
There's so much more like brain that goes into it than I
Brainy.
first imagined.
I think a lot of people definitely think COD.
He's good.
Like I think a lot of people that think competitive COD is just what they see in pubs. Like it's just kind of running at hills.
Yeah.
And like picking up, and they don't like really have to think about like spawn manipulation, like.
There's a lot of thought that goes into
That's
it.
exactly how I was. Like whenever I started playing, like before we started, tryouts and scrims and everything.
Mhm.
That's like I literally would just run at people and ego chow everything. Cause
Yeah.
That's what I thought COD was. That's what I always played.
Mhm.
I mean, I watched like pro games back in like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Like I watched the games, but I never like paid attention to what they were doing. Like I just kind of watched.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, go optic or
Yeah.
whoever was playing.
Exactly.
We just gotta play off of each other more. Like instead of like the tiny terrors, we'd be like the twin towers or something.
There it is. Yeah, for sure. I mean, speaking of like knowledge, this guy right here knows all about the brain power that goes into COD, and it's more than just having good gun skill. You actually have to know what to do on the map.
What he say the other day is like, all right, P2 a minute 48 in, they get their trophies.
Yeah.
There's no way, bro.
48 seconds on P2.
Oh my god, bro.
So
That's
after
good.
the first hill, 12 seconds into the second hill, they have trophies. So as an engineer player, I know when I need to put on engineer.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's pretty much it. I think.
Yeah.
For this one, we'll see everybody next week.
Next Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Wait, I got one last question for you.
What's
Last year, we came in 4th in the preseason tournament. Tonight, we got the start of the preseason tournament. You guys think we can beat 4th tonight?
It'll be honestly. I'm not even
Bro.
gonna sugarcoat it. It's gonna be hard.
Bro,
It's gonna be hard.
I
but-
hope we play against gold, and I hope it's on stream. I want to shoot. Some
That's all I'm gonna do.
gold
I'm
bodies,
just there to shoot bodies.
Bro, I
I'm there
just want to
shoot
shoot bodies, bro.
Oh, shout out Butters too. You
Oh,
know
yeah,
you're
of
watching.
course.
Shout out Hannah. You're the
Of course,
OG.
Diana. You need to come see the nest.
Please
We gotta
come
make
see the
some
nest.
noise for it.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta end this. All right.
and then with peace, positivity, happiness.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Share it to everybody. I mean, you know the usual.
Oh, and
That's
also, hey Drew.
Oh yeah, shout out Drew too.
What's up, Drew?
Yeah.